on occasions when you're performing microsuction, and it occurs more when you're suctioning dead skin, the skin violently flaps at the tip of the suction probe, and that we call that clarinetting, and it emits a very loud, high-frequency squeal. It's not only loud for the patient, but also myself. So a fine end, because it's less suction power, you're less likely to get clarinetting. However, I can tell there that I've taken the fine end off just because I haven't got enough suction power. So I've reverted back to the standard full-size Zollner suction probe. The internal diameter of a Zollner suction probe is around 1.7 millimeter. The complete diameter is 2.1 millimeters. And the endoscope that I'm using, the eye clear scope, we've developed it to be a 2.7 millimeter diameter as well. So when you add that together, in terms of the total diameter of the instrument and the endoscope, is around just under 5 millimeters. The average ear canal diameter, it varies in terms of the width and height, and at various points within the ear canal. So the largest and widest regions of the ear canal is at the entrance, and also right up against near the eardrum where the ear canal terminates at the eardrum, and you're approximately looking average width between 0.6 and 0.8 millimeters, and height-wise 0.8 to 1 millimeters. And then you've got two narrow regions. You've got the region between the first and second bend called the isthmus, so that's on the outer third. And then about 0.5 centimetre away from the eardrum, we've got a second isthmus where the ear canal narrows and widens again. And the average, again, these are averages, the average width in those two isthmuses, those two narrowings, is probably between 0.5 to 0.7 in width, and height-wise 0.6 to 0.8 millimeters. Men's ears on average are wider in diameter than females, and naturally adults also tend to have wider and broader ear canals than children. But there is a lot of substantial overlap there. So the right ear is cleared. We're just going to now move on to this left ear. This ear wasn't as blocked. I would say it's semi-occluding, but it's got the same consistency of wax and dead skin. It's a sticky, toffee-like consistency. I'm just trying to peel it away from the back part of the ear canal. This ear canal had more of a prominent second bend, so it's a bit more of a kink. And again, I'm just working away, just peeling away. You can see that skin coming away. And we discussed clarinetting before, and I think there was a bit of clarinetting, if I remember correctly, in this ear too. Not at this particular stage, but this ear had a lot more dead skin than the previous ear, the right ear. So just trying to bring this through near the entrance. As we get older as well, we're more likely to have a collapsed ear canal. So a collapsed ear canal is when normally the cartilage portion, the outer third of the ear canal, begins to droop. It's almost like the cartilage at the tip of our nose. Gravity eventually takes its toll. So as we get older, we can develop droopy nasal tips, and the cartilage can weaken. And in terms of the ear, it's some of the posterior cartilage, the concha cartilage, that can collapse. Sometimes it can overgrow as well. Well,